The member for Fredericton South and leader of his party.
Mr. Speaker, the secrecy surrounding the work of the Domestic Violence Death Review Committees is just unacceptable. It was recently reported in the media that the daughter of a woman who was murdered doesn't even know if her mother's case was ever reviewed. The committee's recommendations are not public. They're never made public. The public never knows what they suggest should be done to reduce the rate of murders of women by intimate partners. Will the Minister of Public Safety ensure family members are asked for their input into the committee's review and commit to making its recommendations public on an annual basis, as is now the case for the Child Death Review Committee's recommendations?
The Minister of Public Safety.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I will advise of course we won't speak of the specific cases, but that is one board that has already been directed by myself to the department to assess the way the board does their reviews. Is it proper to what information is not being released is being released? And I can assure you that changes will be coming, hopefully sooner than later, but we will be making sure that the reviews are done in a proper fashion and that information involving the families, because I do feel that families should be involved, will be involved.
Member for Fredericton South and leader of his party.
Mr. Speaker, in addition to the secret nature of the recommendations of the committee, this legislature has no mechanism to ensure they're actually implemented by the ministers who receive them from the chief coroner. How is the work of the committee supposed to reduce the number of women murdered by their intimate partners if their recommendations not only remain secret, but go nowhere? The committee has examined the murders of 8 women in the past 6 years, but we have no idea if any resulting action has been taken by the ministers responsible to prevent future murders of women by their intimate partners. So will the Premier establish an accountability mechanism within this House to ensure the recommendations of the committee are actually implemented? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Minister of Public Safety.
Again, thank you, member, and that is one of the recommendations that I've also asked, whether how do we present it back to the legislature itself. I can't give you an answer today, but I will certainly be taking under review, and I encourage you to also meet with my department and with your concerns. I feel between the two of us we can bring regulations out that will satisfy you and the people of the province of New Brunswick.